In the darkest corners of the world, there exist places where the brave dare not tread, where fear is a constant companion, and where the echoes of past horrors still linger. These are the locales that have earned a reputation for sending shivers down even the sturdiest of spines. We're about to embark on a bone-chilling countdown, unearthing the tales of the top 10 scariest places on Earth. Are you ready to explore the unknown? Brace yourselves as we commence our chilling journey. At number 10, we find ourselves in the hauntingly quiet Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Sea of Trees or the Suicide Forest. This dense woodland, eerily silent due to the lack of wildlife, harbors a dark reputation as a common site for suicides. It's said that the intense solitude and quietude of the forest have drawn in those in despair, leading them into its depths, never to return. This forest is a chilling reminder of the despair that drives people into its depths, never to return. Coming in at number 9, we have the Eastern State Penitentiary in the United States, a place where the walls echo with the sounds of past suffering. Built in the 18th century, this now-defunct prison was once home to brutal living conditions. Solitary confinement, inhumane punishments, and eerie silence were a part of the daily life for inmates. Its grim history has left an indelible imprint with numerous reports of paranormal sightings and ghostly whispers. The Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a chilling monument to the horrors of the past. At number 8, we descend into the bone-filled Catacombs of Paris, a city of the dead beneath the city of love. This intricate network of tunnels and chambers, once abandoned limestone quarries, now houses the remains of over 6 million people. A solution to the city's overflowing cemeteries in the late 18th century, these darkened corridors now stand as an eerie testament to the city's past. Here, amid the silence and the cold stone, you feel the weight of centuries. In the Catacombs of Paris, death is not just a visitor, but a resident. Number 7 takes us to the shores of Poveglia Island in Italy, an island with a history steeped in death and disease. Once a quarantine zone for the bubonic plague, its dark past doesn't end there. The island later served as an insane asylum, where the tortured souls were said to be subjected to inhumane experiments. Today it's abandoned, but the echoes of its past linger on. On Poveglia Island, the spirits of the past are said to still roam, forever trapped in their island prison. At number 6, we step into the eerie Hoia Baciu Forest in Romania, known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. This place is shrouded in mystery and fear. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, from ghost sightings to inexplicable burns and rashes. An unsettling feeling of being watched pervades the atmosphere. Some even claim to have seen faces in the twisted trees. The forest holds a reputation for disappearances, earning its chilling sobriquet. In the Hoia Baciu Forest, it's said that not everyone who enters leaves. Coming in at number 5 is the historic Tower of London, a place where history and horror intertwine. For nearly 1,000 years, this ancient fortress has stood as a symbol of power, a royal palace, and a prison. Its walls echo with the haunting tales of beheaded queens, wronged nobles, and disgraced traitors. Ghost sightings are not uncommon here, with the most famous apparition being that of Anne Boleyn, the Tower of London, where the past refuses to stay buried. At number 4, we find ourselves on the eerie island of the Dolls in Mexico, where the trees are adorned with the lifeless eyes of dolls. The island's only inhabitant was a man named Julian, who hung these dolls to appease the spirit of a drowned girl he claimed to have found in the canal. A tale that's as chilling as the island itself. Each doll, weathered by the elements, holds an eerie presence. On the island of the dolls eyes seem to follow you, watching your every move. Number 3 brings us to the ghost town of Pripyat in Chernobyl, a chilling reminder of nuclear disaster. In 1986, an explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant released radioactive particles into the atmosphere, leading to an evacuation of over 49,000 people. The once bustling city now stands eerily quiet, its buildings crumbling, nature reclaiming what was left behind. It's a haunting testament to the power and danger of nuclear energy. In Chernobyl, the silence is as deafening as the disaster was devastating. At number 2, we visit the Myrtles Plantation in the USA, reputed to be one of America's most haunted homes. Built in 1796, this grand estate hides a chilling past. Legends tell of numerous ghost sightings, including the apparition of a former slave named Chloe, and children who died tragically in the house. Visitors often report unexplained noises, odd sensations, and eerie figures. The Myrtles Plantation, where the spirits of the past still walk the halls. And finally, at number 1, we descend into the Edinburgh Vaults in Scotland, a place where darkness and dread reign supreme. These eerie vaults were constructed in the late 18th century and have been the setting of countless ghostly encounters. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers flock here in search of the supernatural. Voices, footsteps, and chilling apparitions are reported regularly, making it a nerve-wracking experience for the bravest of souls. In the Edinburgh Vaults, every shadow hides a story, every echo a tale of terror. This brings us to the end of our chilling journey into the world's scariest places.